Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaitana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم حاسبنا حسابا يسيرا اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا. مفعول مطلق we are going to start today inshallah. So, how many different kind of mafa'il we know so far? Anyone?
3.
What are they?
مفعول به, مفعول فيه, and مفعول له.
Good. And how we are going to recognize them?
مفعول به if it's answering the question of who or what. مفعول فيه of the question
Where?
where or
Where?
when. And مفعول له is why.
Why? Very good. Basically gonna give us a reason, right? So far these three are done, and today we are going to talk about maf'ul mutlaq. Maf'ul mutlaq would be very complicated, and we are not ready for that because for that we need to know the surf as well. We need to know the masdar and all that stuff, right? And since we are not ready for that, so we are not going to go in very detail, just gonna give you an idea how that works. And inshallah, once we are done our surf, then we're gonna go to advanced level, and then in detail we are going to talk about maf'ul mutlaq one more time. So for today's class, inshallah, we're gonna keep it very simple and easy. Otherwise, it can be very complicated sometimes. So maf'ul mutlaq has three main functions. So again, it is a maf'ul, right? And this is the maf'ul which is going to give us answer of how, right? How badly something happen or how good something happen, right? So basically it is going to talk about action, verb. So that is going to talk about verb, how the action happen. Because we have another how, which is we're gonna talk about maf'ul hal. That is also give us the answer of how, but this how is different than this one over here, because maf'ul mutlaq gonna give us the answer of about the action, but maf'ul hal gonna be something different. So that's why it is important that we keep in our minds that maf'ul mutlaq gonna talk about action, how action happen. And then it's saying that three purpose of maf'ul mutlaq. So what are they? Number one, to emphasize the action when the maf'ul mutlaq is a single word. So you know the maf'ul mutlaq can be a single word, and sometimes it could be a fragment. So when it is a single word, then it is emphasizing the action basically. Number two, to describe the action when the maf'ul mutlaq has a sifa. This maf'ul mutlaq can be can be like fragment of sifa mawsuf, right? So this maf'ul mutlaq can be sifa of something, and when that happen, then basically again it is describing the action. Number 3, to indicate the number of times an action happen when maf'ul mutlaq has a number. So sometimes maf'ul mutlaq can also be used to describe that how many times the action happened. So that is also a case. And it is also sometimes talk about the type of the action. So type and number, we need to remember these two things. Type of the action and number of the action and action itself. So basically maf'ul mutlaq is all about action, all about verb. And we will see some example, and inshallah that is going to make sense then. Okay, then it says it appears as a masdar. Now you guys do not know masdar yet, but I'm gonna give you a brief idea how masdar works. So it appears as a masdar that shares the same root letters as the fi'l. Again, we will learn more about this when we do the study of sarf. So what is masdar basically? You know, we say study, right? Or so study could be, study mean someone is studying, right? So study is like it could be the action. Okay, rather I need to let me give you some easy example. Yeah, the examples over here. For example, when we say nasara, yeah, that is easy. So what is nasara mean?
He helped.
He helped. So this is a fail, right?
Yeah.
And then we have Surah Idha Ja'a Nasrullahi. What is this Nasrun, right? It's supposed to be Nasrun, but since it is making idafa fragment, right? So that's why it is saying Nasrullahi. What is that? Is that a fail or ism, or what is that? Any idea?
Ism.
Ism. I already told you that this is idafa fragment, right?
Yeah.
Idafa fragment is ism and ism. So both are ism over here, right? So Nasara, he helped. This is a fail. And from that fail, we have a masdar, which is Nasrun.
Mm.
So this is basically what is masdar. Masdar means name of the action. Name of the action. So because how we gonna translate Nasrun?
Help up, help.
Help.
Yeah.
So Nasara means he helped, which is a fail. But when we say help, that is the name of this fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is basically the masdar. So name of the action is called masdar. And for your to make you guys amazed, in Arabic, how Arabic grammar, how Arabic language works, masdar comes first. Masdar comes first, and from masdar we derive different things. So basically they are saying that Nasrun came first,
Mm-hmm.
right? From Nasrun we have Nasara, which is Madi, meaning he helped. And then you guys are going to learn Fi'l Mudariya, which is gonna be Yansuru. Now this is Yansuru mean he will help or he is helping, so present or future, right? And then even it could be like if I'm commanding someone.
Unsur.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say unsur. You help, right? So all is coming from nasrun.
Nasrun.
So then we put 3 root letter noon, swad, and ra, right? And I'm putting into different containers. I put in Madi container. So this is how it look like. Then I put it into Mudaria container. And this is how it look like. Then I put it into Amar container. Right? So there are certain ways, and we are going to, inshallah, learn all that stuff.
Inshallah.
Very soon, right? So this is how basically a masdar works. So what it is saying in Arabic grammar, masdar refers to verbal noun. You're gonna find the term verbal noun, which mean basically masdar. So verbal noun derived from a verb, right? So they are saying they are derived from a verb, but actually masdar comes first and then we derive word from it. It's often used to denote the action or process of the verb, and it typically translated into English as a noun form, representing the essence or concept of the action itself, right? So it is basically the name of the action. The masdar is a noun form of a verb in Arabic that represent the essence or concept of the action. In Quran and Pak, it is used to convey abstract meaning or actions like washing, striving, contemplation, tadabbur, right?
Yeah.
Gratitude, shukr, right? So all these are example of masdar. We say ghasala. Ghasala, do we know this word?
Yeah, goes from
He
Gosal.
bath or he took bath or he bathed.
Yeah, so this is fail madi.
Yeah.
Fail madi, failuhu,
Hua.
huwa.
Yeah.
So ghasala mean he was.
Yeah.
Right? And then ghuslun is the masdar of it. And ghusl, this is the name of, how we gonna translate washing?
Yeah.
Right? So this
Not
is,
bath, Ustadji? Not bath?
yeah, even
Same bath, yeah.
yeah,
Bath and wash is the same thing, yeah.
yeah, right? So ghusl, bath, right? So this is the name of the action. Shakara,
Shukr.
Thankful,
Be
gratitude,
thankful,
like
yeah.
be thankful. He was thankful.
He thanked. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then shukrun, thank, like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So this is the name of the action, right? Kafara, he rejected or he did kufr, he denied. And kufrun is denial,
Masdar.
masdar, denial.
Yeah.
Then we have jahada. Jahada mean he struggled. Failun madin, failuhu huwa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then jihadun is the masdar of it.
Yeah.
So rahima mean he showed mercy. Failun madin, failuhu huwa. Right? And the masdar would be mercy itself. Rahmatun. Right?
Yes.
So this is basically a masdar.
Okay.
So now maf'ul mutlaq is a type of object. So it is a maf'ul in Arabic grammar that emphasizes the meaning of the verb or specifies its type or a number, as we already see that before, right? So it is going to emphasize one thing, emphasize the action, right? Or it can even specify the type or number of the action. So now type of maf'ul mutlaq for tawqid, for emphasis. Example, Darabtuhu. Darabtuhu. What do we know about this word? Darabtu.
I struck.
I.
I.
Yeah, ta with Dhamma is I.
I.
So fe'lun fa'iluhu ana.
Yeah.
So I hit
Him.
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 Yeah.
And now Darban.
That's the masdar. That was the masdar.
Okay.
That
Masdar.
is masdar, and that is basically all about maf'ul mutlaq, that we are going to have a verb and then we are going to have
A masdar.
the masdar from that verb,
Very, very interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
right? So darabtuhu darban, and now this darban is like if we are just translating hitting, but it's not, it says emphasizing, right? It is adding a lot of tawqeed,
Okay.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It is emphasizing the action without adding any further detail. Just one word is explaining a lot.
Durban.
Yeah. So I hit him. It's like a very severe hit, right? So Durban is very severe hit. This is basically maf'ul mutlaq do, right? So it is a lot of tawqeed over here. Then in second example, the word darban emphasizes the action of the striking. This is talking about first example. Second one, to specify the type. So we said that sometimes it is going to explain or emphasize the type of the action. So now look at the example. It says darabtuhu, right? Again, I
struck
him. Now darbal baladi. What is darba again? This is the maf'ul. This is the masdar, right? So same root letter, they are sharing same root letter over here. Darbal waladi. So I struck him like the striking of a child, right? So like a baby just does some striking, right? So this is basically explaining the type of the how it happened.
So making it a idafa fragment or something?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. So this is the maf'ul mutlaq. Someone's mic is on. What happened?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Madi's iPhone.
Somebody can close.
It's Madi's iPhone.
This is Sister Rifat?
No.
I am, but it's Madi's iPhone is
So there's someone named Madi's iPhone.
No, it's not mine.
yeah, it is.
Okay, so that is for explaining the action, the type of action, basically, right? The how it happened.
Sister, here the whole idafa fragment is
yeah. So how we're gonna say darabtu fi'lun madin fa'iluhu ana, right? Who is maf'ulun bihi?
Is
Who? Yeah.
Is maf'ulun bihi.
And this is maf'ul mutlaq.
And darbal waladi, the whole thing, because they are chained together.
Yeah, this is a fragment.
Right? So when so the whole thing is maf'ul mutlaq.
Salaji, these 2 pages are not in the book.
It's not in the book.
Downloaded.
Either you guys can take a picture or I will share.
Could you please share so I can print it and put it in my
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Inshallah.
Okay, so that is the type. And then sometimes it is going to specify the number, right? So used to indicate the number of times the action occurred. For example, if I say darabtuhu,
Twice.
darabtaini,
Darabtaini 2 times.
Twice. 2 times.
Right?
Yeah.
So over here, darabtaini is explained 2 times. Yeah. So that is also, so that is the example. Now, Another example, fasabbihu tasbihan. Right? What is now
Tasbih.
I
Tasbihan
do not
number, no?
know. Sabbih over here is
It's an
amar.
amar.
Glorify him.
It's
We did
amar.
not learn it about. Okay. So sabbih, fa is over here ataf, right?
Yeah.
And sabbih
Sabbihu.
this is the command. So you glorify. Who is him? This is
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Maf'ulun
yeah,
bihi.
maf'ul bihi.
Yeah.
So you do tasbih, you glorify him. Now tasbihan, since it is maf'ul mutlaq, same root letter, sin baha, right?
Yeah.
So, but in translation you say abundant glorification. Where this abundant is coming from?
Tasbih.
Oh.
Because of maf'ul mutlaq,
Oh.
right? So because maf'ul mutlaq is basically give the meanings of abundance as well. Right? It is highlighting the action, it is emphasizing the action, giving it a lot of tawqeed, putting a lot of emphasis on it. So all that happening with only one word.
Tasbih.
Yeah, just tasbihan. Since it is maf'ul mutlaq, it is giving a lot of emphasis over here. So abundance, abundant glorification. So the word tasbihan emphasizes the glorification of Allah. Then وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى تَكْلِيمًا. Right? So now kallama. What kind of word is kallama?
Fail
Madi.
Madi.
Fi'luhu huwa.
Fa'iluhu huwa.
Allahu is
Then
The
the
word
word
Allah
Allah,
is
Allahu
outside
is
doer.
And the Musa
Fa'il.
is maf'ulun bihi.
file. Musa is
the
Maf'ulun
word
Musa
bihi.
is also
Maf'ulun bihi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
takliman is
Masdar.
Masdar, yeah.
Masdar mutlaq. Yeah.
Masdar mutlaq.
maf'ul mutlaq, right?
Yes, maf'ul mutlaq. Yeah.
Maf'ul mutlaq. This is the masdar from kallama,
kallama, taklima.
right? And over here it is giving the it is specifying the action. How did that happen? Allah Ta'ala spoke to him directly.
Yeah.
So direct speech. So
Yeah.
it is giving the specifying the type of the action. So takliman is maf'ul mutlaq over here.
Yeah.
So kallama fi'lun madin fa'iluhu huwa. Then the word Allah is also outside doer, right? And then Musa is the maf'ulun bihi, and
Yeah.
takliman is maf'ul mutlaq.
Mutlaq, yeah.
So this is describing the nature of Allah's speech, right? Takliman is describing the nature of speech. Okay, so these maf'ul mutlaq were pretty straightforward, right? Because daraba, darban, right? And then sabbi, tasbihan. So we can see root letter, same, right? So the basic maf'ul mutlaq is basically we are going to have a verb, right? And with verb we are going to have a masdar of it, and they are sharing root letters, right? For example, in tasbih they are same root letters.
Oh, that's a good sign. Yeah.
Right? So they are sharing the root letters, and that is one thing. But this is, we are dealing with Quran, right? So always exceptions and different things are there. So this is one aspect of maf'ul mutlaq. Another way is that sometimes you're not gonna find the same root letter, but the verb and masdar of some other word, they are going to match in meaning. So over here they were matching in root letters. Then sometimes they are going to share the meaning. The meaning gonna be same. What is the example? Fajjarna. What kind of word is fajjarna?
Sajjana.
Past, Madhi.
To erupt,
Yeah,
like to come out or something like that.
Yeah, Wafajarna, and we, whatever, and Allah Ta'ala, Wafajarna.
Yeah, so how we are going
Like
to deliver
erupt,
it?
like coming out something like
Yeah,
that.
we.
I'm not asking the translation. I'm asking to how
Nah.
to label it.
Yeah,
Felun,
Nah is Nahnu. Yeah.
Felun Madin.
Failun Madhi.
Failuhu nahnu.
Failun Nahnu.
This is what I want to hear. Fajjarna, Felun Madin, Failuhu Nahnu.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we may, and we are gonna say caused. So we made it gush out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gush out or da. So this is maful bihi.
Yeah.
We made earth gush out. And then uyunan. Uyun is fountains.
Yeah.
Venice fountain. Okay.
Fountains or springs.
Springs, yeah.
Right? Or even you can say river. Something, some water body, right?
Yeah.
So now, do you see the kind of similar meaning? Fajjarna, something gushing out, and fountains also gush
Fountains
out.
also
Yeah.
yes.
Right? So in that case over here, this is uyunan is maful mutlaq for fajjarna, and it is matching in meaning. Meanings are same. So the verb meaning, so fajjarna meaning we cause to gush, and the maful mutlaq, the meaning spring, does not share the same root letter as the verb, but explain the outcome of the uyun. Right? So uyun also gush out, and fajjarna also mean gush out. So they are sharing the meaning basically, and that's why uyunan is the maful mutlaq of this sentence. Make sense?
Yes.
Next one. Ka'attu. Felun.
Madhi failuhu.
Felun Madhi Failuhu.
I.
Ana.
Yeah.
Yes. Ana. Yeah.
Ta with dhamma is ana.
Yeah.
So, and what is ka'ada mean?
To sit.
Sit.
Yeah.
I sat.
Ka'ada mean he said.
Yeah.
And ka'attu, I said.
I said.
So I said,
Gosh,
then it says
Somebody says.
Jalus al-Asadi.
Asad is lion.
And what is jalasa mean?
To
There's
sit.
a seat to sit.
Yeah.
Madhi.
Right? So they are basically sharing the meaning. Now over here, Jalus is the masdar from Jalasa. So I sat like the sitting of a lion.
Lion.
So Julus al-Asadi is idafa fragment.
Fragment. Yeah.
So now, what kind of maful mutlaq is Julus al-Asadi? The one that is matching in meaning.
This is mutlaq.
Yeah, so Julus al-Asadi is the maful mutlaq.
Mutlaq.
So maful mutlaq specifying the type of sitting, though the line is unrelated to the root of the word.
Qada.
Yeah. So, okay, they are saying that this is specifying the type of the sitting. So that is another way to look at it. But we can say that julus and qada, they are matching in meaning, right? Yeah. So both way we can just see it. Then it says, darab al-qawma hazimatan. So daraba mean he struck.
Hit.
Qawma, the people or the nation. And hazima is like to defeat someone.
To retreat back or something.
To defeat.
Yeah. So over here, daraba and hazima. And hazima from the masdar then, right? So they are matching in meaning. Right? So then hazima is the example of maful mutlaq describing the outcome
of a defeat. Okay. Yeah,
right?
that's what I was saying, and it's not the same meaning, but it's the outcome of it.
Outcome is
Yeah,
the
outcome.
same like the fountain, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Same
yeah. Same
Fajjarna
like
and
an outcome.
Uyunan, right? The
Mhm.
outcome. So
Mhm.
a defeat, so the outcome are defeat and not derived from the same root letter. So they
Mhm.
not share the same root letter, but the outcome is same.
Mhm.
So what is our takeaway? That in such cases, the maf'ul mutlaq functions more as an explanatory tool or to add depth to the action rather than adhering strictly to the same root letter as the verb. So this usage is stylistically rich and often appears in classical or Quranic Arabic.
Mhm.
So in Quran, you're gonna see a lot. Okay, so then I put some slides over here, but then I realized we did not do enough. We are not familiar with all these Amar and Masadir.
Mhm.
So that's why it's gonna be a tough call on you guys. So I'm gonna skip for inshallah for future.
Mhm.
And now you guys tell me, did we attempt this homework
Which one? I didn't.
I think so.
last class, right?
No. We didn't
No,
get
no,
any
no,
homework
I
last
didn't.
class.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then we can practice this slide together, and that will be our practice for the whatever mafail we have done so far. Okay, so let's see. First one, Wahana al-azmu minni. So Wahana. So now we are going to take turns. And you are going to label it, try to translate, and whatever you know about that piece of. Okay, so who wanna go first? Quickly, we don't have time to waste.
May I, Sadaji?
Who is that? Rifat? Okay, go ahead.
وهن العزم مني. وهن في الماضي فاعله هو.
Hmm.
So we are looking for outside doer now, and al-azmu is marfu, so it is the file outside doer, and minni is from who? Minni, from me. So it is mafulun bihi.
What is mafulun bihi?
No,
Minni?
MBF.
What
no.
and who?
Yeah, no, but the minni is jar majroor, right?
MBF.
So it can't be, aren't we looking for the maful here?
Okay, you are right, and that is inshallah, in our book we have mutalliq bil fail,
Yeah.
right? So inshallah we are going to talk about it.
Mhm.
Yes, it is supposed to be, we can look that way,
Yeah,
that
if we are looking jumla failure, then it is yes, MBF.
this is maful bihi, right? Because basically the bones has weakened me. Who they weakened? Me, right?
Me.
So it's, yes, it is maful bihi, but this wahana, right, to weak something, that is always going to come with the preposition min,
Okay.
that is married with it,
Okay.
right?
And
So when it is married with it, so then obviously we are going to translate as a jar majroor, not
Okay.
translate, sorry, label it
Label
as
it.
a jar majroor.
So MBF then.
And yeah, so that is basically our MBF. But yes, you are right. If it is making complete sense to us that this ya is basically maful bihi, because these bones weakened who? Weakened me.
Mhm.
Right? So that, yes, this is the example of maful bihi, but we are not going to label it as maful bihi because we have a jar majroor fragment over here.
Inshallah.
Yeah, so that would be the example of MBF. Okay, perfect. And second one,
Musta'ala.
Sister Ifat.
Ji? Should
You
we want me
want
to
to do
do
it?
it?
Second one.
Okay, inshallah. واشتعل الرأس شيبا. So واشتعل is واو is حرف عطف. تعالى is فعل ماضي فاعله هو. الرأس is again it's مرفوع, so it's outside where file. And شيبا is مصدر. Right?
Very good. Shayban is yes, master. That is safe to say. And
مفعول مطلق. مفعول مطلق.
Because واشتعل and شيبا. It matches, no?
So, but then
no,
mustard
no,
matches
no, they are
in
different
meaning.
words.
Acha, meaning, yeah.
Yeah, this is different. No,
Hmm.
this is keen,
مفعول له.
keen and calm, right? So that is different root letter, and Shayban is
Yeah.
different root letter.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so that is something called tamyiz, which we did not learn yet, right? So my head has flared up. In what way? It's ambiguous, and it says my head has flared up. So I'm not sure what this thing is talking about, right? So now Shayban is telling me that my head has.
The outcome is Shayban, like with what was the action of it, that it turned gray.
Yeah, so that is basically called tamyiz.
Tamyiz, okay.
Okay, and we did not learn about it yet, so that's why we're gonna just leave that alone.
Okay, inshallah.
So if you just say master for now, this is good enough. Okay, next one, number 3.
Can we tamyiz or you cannot take it as an hal? Hal, maful hal.
I see in grammar book mostly they are saying tamyiz. I'm not sure about hal, because hal is supposed to be for ism file, ism maful, masdar, ism shibatul mushabba, right? But over here, this Shayban is talking about Ra'su, right? Or flared up.
Is that a fi'lul pattern, right?
It is not matching with Rasu.
But the only reason I was little doubt because this bhar is not the one which is come with the tamiz ishtala.
Came out of this.
Huh? No, but whatever words we have learned, they are not all. That's not all, right? So if we just talk about few words that take is not all of them. So over here, mostly we can double check, but mostly it is saying that this is tamyiz.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, next one.
Can I try, sister?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, kharaja is fail madi. Huwa is kharaja is fail madi. Failuhu is in we'll have to look the file outside. Ala qawmihi. This is jar majrur fragment. It could be MBA. Minal, but where is here? Huwa is file.
Yeah.
Could be outside.
Failun madi, failuhu huwa.
Huwa.
But do you see anything, Rafa?
No, outside. Ala qawmihi. This is MBF. This is who is file.
Yeah. So we don't see anything, Rafa.
Yeah.
Outside the outside kharaja. So that's why we're gonna say that failuhu huwa is basically inside.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah. So this is kharaja, and then ala qawmihi.
MBF.
Okay. So ala harfu jar, and then qawmi is what?
Qawmi is idafa fragment.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So that is MB because we are jumla failure. So this is MBF. And what is min al mihrabi?
This is also jar majrur fragment. Min is harf of jar and mihrabi is ism majrur. The total thing is jar majrur fragment. Total thing is MBF then.
Yeah. So Kharaj, how are we gonna translate?
Kharaja, he came out ala from the mihrab ala oh
Hmm.
no, Allah is on upon his
Yeah.
qawm,
Yeah,
his
we can
people.
say to
Sorry?
his nation,
Yeah, to
right?
his
So on his nation doesn't make sense over here. So we can translate according to our need. So we can say to his nation,
to
to
his
his people.
mm.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Can I try, Stazash?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Astha.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
وآتيناه وحرف عطف آتينا فعل معدي فاعل هو نحن
Mhm.
and who is the مفعول به.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
we gave him
Mhm.
al-hukma. This is also مفعول به.
Very good. Yeah. We gave him what? We
We
gave him.
gave him wisdom.
Yeah. So this is maful bihi number 2. Hmm?
Then sabiyan
Yeah. Sabiyan mean as a child,
as a
right?
child. So this
When
is
he was a child.
Is it maful mutlaq, which we studied
No.
today?
No. Like
As a child, because it's not talking about the action.
Okay, okay.
Because maful mutlaq talk about the action. It's not talking about the action. It's talking about who. So we gave him hikmah when he was a child.
then this is maful. This is also maful bihi.
No, this is basically, I think, maful hal. We did not talk about it yet,
Okay.
right? But this is maful hal. Hal of this who, right? So we gave him hikmah even though when he was a child. So as a child, he was very like wise, basically.
Or his hikmah was as like a child.
Hmm?
His wisdom was as good as a child.
As a child.
No, more than a
Why?
child.
When he was when he was young,
Child.
When he was a child.
yes, when he
Yeah,
was
so
very
even though he was a child, but still he has a hikmah. So from the right from the childhood, he was given hikmah. So that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the blessing.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, so this who is talking about and so this is basically maf'ul hal. Okay, next one.
Can I, teacher?
Hmm?
Tabazat min aliha makanan sharqiyan.
Very. Oh, but
In tabazat.
Tabazat fe'li mazi falo hiya min harfijar ahli ahli isme majdoor इसमें पे मुदाफ अलैह मकानन ज़र्फ़ मक्का मंसूब मफ़ूल फ़ीही शरक़ियन ज़र्फ़ ज़मा मफ़ूल फ़ीही मौसूफ सफ़ा मुरक्कब तौसीफ़ी बनेगा she will draw with from her family to a place eastern. वो यकसोई हो गई अपने घर वालों से मकान मशरिक़ी में.
Yeah, so she is separated or withdraw herself from
हज़रत मरियम के लिए हज़रत मरियम अलैहिस्सलाम मरियम के लिए कहा जा रहा है.
Yeah, exactly. So she went to a separated faraway place. So this is
जब उन्हें हज़रत ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम के लिए बताया गया था कि उसमें रूह आई है तो वो आप अलग.
Yeah, and subhanallah, you know that it says her pregnancy was only for 3 days.
oh,
Really? Oh.
Sometimes, yeah, in some places it says less than 3 days.
oh my goodness. Oh, we didn't know it.
Yeah, so when
Miraculously.
Jibreel alayhi salam blew, so it was almost ready, subhanallah.
Oh,
Yeah.
subhanallah.
Okay, next one.
6.
Sister Bashira or who else? Who did not?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
What?
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So fattakhadhat,
Yeah.
fa is harf,
Yeah.
and ittakhadhat is a fi'l madi. Fi'l madi and here. Fi'l
Yeah.
madi here.
David Spoon is here. Very good. So fa'iluhu here.
Fa'iluhu here, yes. Then min dunihim. Min is harfu jar. Duni is the majrur. Then it's also the mudaf, and him is a mudaf ilayhi. So min dunihim will be the muta'alliq bil fi'l. Then hijaban is mansub ism. So that will be the maf'ulun bihi.
Very good. Yeah. So this is maf'ul bihi. Very good. Very good. Beautifully done. MashaAllah. Barakallah feeki. Next one.
Can I do? Fa, first I have to tell. Fa das arsalna fail madi fa'iluhu na fa'iluhu nahnu ilayha jar majrur fragment and it is MBF ruhana is mafulun bihi. And then thus we send towards him ruhana our a spirit.
Yes. And this
And something else? Something else to be explained?
No, that is good enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Who wanna go? We have so many other who did not go yet.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Okay, fa is harfu taf. Tamassala. Ta is tamassala is failun mati. Failu huwa. Laha is jar majroor. Fragment. Basharan is ism nakira. Basharan
It's nakira.
Nakira is Basharan Saviyan. It would go together and it is Masuf Sifa.
And what is this Masuf Sifa doing here? So Fatalalaha. So he came to her in a shape, in a form. In a form of what? Basharan Saviyan.
In a form of a man.
Yeah. So what kind of so we have for Fatamassala, we have fail file over here, right?
Yeah.
Fail file, and then we also have MBF over here. What else do we need?
Fail file.
Maf'ul.
Yeah.
Fail file and maf'ul.
Does it look like it should be maf'ul? Basharan.
Yes.
It is
Yeah,
mansub.
this is nasab.
Yeah, so it is maf'ul. So now you're gonna ask what kind of maf'ul, because we have different kinds of maf'ul.
This is maf'ul bihi.
Yes, because it is giving us the answer of what? In what shape, in what form?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So he came in a Basharan Saviyan. So that is maf'ulun bihi. Next one.
May I?
Yeah.
فحملته. Fa is harfu atuf. Hamalat is fi'l madi. Fa'iluhu hiya. Who is is maf'ulun bihi.
Very good. Easy and simple, right? So who is bihi, and this is fa'iluhu hiya. Fi'l madin fa'iluhu hiya. So how are we gonna translate?
So she carried him like this, right?
Yeah, so she carried him.
Or she conceived him.
Yeah, conceived him. Yeah. Okay, next one. فانتبذت به مكانا قصويا. Anyone who did not participate yet?
Can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's all right. فانتبذت فايز حرف عطف فانتبذت فعل الماضي فاعله هي and then به مفعول what we call حرف جار.
So jar majroor in
jar
jumla.
majroor.
Yeah. In jumla fi'liya, what is that called? MB?
F.
F. In jumla fi'liya, MBF, and if it is jumla ismiya, then MB?
K.
Right? So we need to keep that difference in our mind. فانتبذت به now مكانا قصويا.
This is maf'ul bihi and then mawsuf sifa.
Very good, yeah. And even it could be maf'ul fihi as well, right?
Makanan is
Yeah,
the
because
place.
makanan qasiya, yeah.
Yeah, it's showing place.
Yeah.
So
Fihi.
so she withdraw herself. Bihi, and this ha is referring to the ruh inside him. Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
with him, with this when she conceived, so now where did she go? Makanan kaswiya.
Far off place.
Yeah, so that could be mafulun fihi as well. Okay, then next one. Fa'aja'aha makhadu ila jiz'in nakhla. Who wanna do it? Farhad or Bashira? And who else is there? Lubna, Misbah. We have, mashallah, so many who did not participate. Yes, Safiya, Adam. Quickly, ladies, we don't have time enough.
There are 27 of participants, maybe 25 students then.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
May I try then?
Yeah, can I try again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Again, fa is harfu ataf. Aja'a is فعل ماض فاعله هو. Ha is maf'ul bihi. And then huwa version have they need a doer of outside doer. So mahadu is outside doer.
So this is the
fa'iluhu. Then ila hidai is a maf'ul. MBF. Malik بالفعل. إلى حدئ النخلة. I don't know النخلة.
Nakhla is a palm tree, right?
Oh.
And are they related? How they are related? Ila is harfu jar, jizi is a majroor, right? Is that jizi and nakhla are related?
Yeah, related.
Yeah.
It's a jar majroor.
No, idafa fragment system.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This jizi is light.
Yeah, idafa.
It doesn't
Idafa
have
fragment.
al, right? No al, and it is light. Otherwise, it should be ila jiz'in. Right? If it is not idafa fragment, if it is not being mudaf, then it should be ila jiz'in. But it's not jiz'in, it's jiz'i for a reason. Right? So when you see something light, ism light, then you need to check the next ism.
Okay.
Next ism is an-nakhlati. It is jar. So now it is making perfect sense that ila is harfu jar, jizi is ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf. This jizi playing two roles.
Yeah.
One time it is ism majroor, the second time it is mudaf. And an-nakhlati is mudaf ilayhi. So now the whole thing, since
MBF, no?
ila harfu jar, right? So the whole thing is MBF.
Yes, yes.
And what's the whole meaning of the sentence, please?
So makhaz mean delivery pain.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay.
the delivery pain came to
Came to
her,
her.
Yeah.
The delivery pain.
right? So she felt the pain and then she went where? Ila jiz in nakhlati.
Oh,
Towards
towards
the
the okay, palm tree.
palm
Yeah.
Oh,
tree.
towards.
Then so the delivery pain.
Okay, next one.
Yes, Sadaji.
Go ahead.
قد جعل ربك تحتك سريا. قد is certainly the word of emphasis. جعل فعل ماضي فاعله هو. And ربك. ربو is مرفوع and ربك is in إضافة fragment, so it is going to be outside file. I mean outside doer file. And so because Ja'ala was was huwa, so that's why we look for outside doer. So Rabbuki came as idafa fragment and it is file. Tahtaki. Tahta is special mudaf and ki is mudaf ilay, so it is MBK. Sorry, MBF. And Sariyan. So Sariyan is maf'ulun bihi.
Yeah.
So your Rab made under it
Under you.
under you, sorry, under you, Sariyan is a comfortable place.
Fountain.
Fountain, okay. Sariya.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
she,
made under a fountain.
yeah, so she is made to go to a nakhla, a palm tree, where she gonna get the dates. So she is told to shake that tree and some dates
Fell
gonna
down.
fall.
Yeah.
So she gonna eat the dates and then she has water over there to drink. Subhanallah. Next one.
Can I do? Okay. نظرت I sorry فعل الماضي فاعله أنا and للرحمن is جار مجرور fragment and coming as MBF and Somal is مفعول به.
Very good.
I offered or for my Lord I offered for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Somal means fasting. Fast, my
Yeah.
fast, yeah.
Yeah. So she was told that you are not going to clarify anyone,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you just point to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam and he is the one who gonna talk. Subhanallah. Okay, next.
May I? Nobody's doing it.
What other people are doing?
They are trying.
Next time, if you guys are at Zoom, right, with the class, then be ready to participate. Sister Safiya, are you able to?
Sorry, Ustad, I joined late, so I will try.
Yeah, go ahead.
لقد, so it is for emphasis. جئتي.
Taqad is keep coming. So just I'm gonna say that is called harfu tahqiq. This is from haq. What is haq mean?
Truth.
Truth, right?
Yeah.
And from that harfu tahqiq mean something that is already, some fact that is already established.
Established.
Ji.
Right? So this is, and this is basically like an oath. Right? So no doubt about it. Yeah.
جئتي is فعل ماضي فاعله أنت. And then شيئا فريا is مفعول.
مفعول به.
شيئا and فريا is it موصوف صفة?
Very good. Very good. Yes.
Sorry, Ustad, I just joined like
It's
few
okay.
minutes ago.
It's okay. No worries.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah. But when you guys are here at the Zoom, you guys need to be ready. Okay. So
Ji,
no
ji,
other things are doing.
Ji,
Not
inshallah.
cooking in the kitchen, not making parathas. Right. So all attention should be okay.
No, sorry, Ustad, I joined late. That's why I was afraid to answer.
No, see, you did wonderful. So that's what I want you guys. Be confident about yourself, okay?
Jazakallah khairan.
Yeah, waiyaki. Okay, next one.
Can I try, sister?
Yeah.
Fa is so, asharat is fail madi, failuhun hiya, ilayhi is jar majrur fragment, MBF.
Very good. Meaning?
Meaning fa
Isha.
asharat, sorry?
Ishara mean to point out.
Oh, ishara is ashara, it is written here. Ishara or ashara?
But yeah, because we say ishara, right?
Oh, Arabic is, oh.
We mess up with Arabic so much.
So
she pointed towards it.
And
Yeah.
ishara,
Towards
ishara
him.
is basically
Towards him,
masdar.
sorry.
Yeah.
Ishara is the masdar of it, and this is the fail, right?
Okay, ashara.
Yeah.
So she
pointed towards him.
Towards him.
Pointed
Right?
towards him, yeah.
Referring to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. People
Yeah.
were
And then
asking.
he spoke, yeah.
Yeah, he just pointed towards him.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I try number 16?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
And
Waja'alni nabiyan. Wa is harfu ataf. Ja'alna is it is fi'l madi.
This is ja'ala, not ja'alna. It's ja'ala.
Ja'alani. Ja'ala, it's fi'l madi. Huwa. And is ni fa'iluhu huwa. And ni is maf'ulu bihi.
Very good.
We don't need any outside doer. So that will be, so he made me nabiyan. That is maf'ulun bihi because
Very good.
it answers the question.
What did he made? Yeah, very good, mashallah.
So he made me a nabi.
Very good. Subhanallah, barakallah fiki. See, you guys can do it. I don't know why you guys are just reluctant. Sister Rahma. And who else? Raksha, I would like to hear you as well. And Sister Adam.
This is your tool.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.
What is this?
Adam. فاختلف الأحزاب من بينهم. Fa is harf. اختلف فعل ماضي.
What kind of harf is fa? It's called ataf.
Ataf.
Yeah.
Ataf means connector. So this is a connecting word. Harf, sorry.
Okay. fa حرف عطف اختلف فعل ماضي اختلف فعل ماضي فاعله هو الأحزاب which is outside door.
Very good.
And so فاعله will be now الأحزاب من بينهم جار مجرور. من بين is جار مجرور and بينهم is مضاف مضاف إليه.
Very good, mashallah, barakallah fiki. How are we going to translate? So we're going to translate file first. Ahzab mean groups.
Groups. So the groups were differentiating between them.
Differed.
The groups differed between them.
Yeah. Mim baynihim, among them.
Amongst,
right?
okay.
Yeah. So all different groups, right? They are kind of not sure about, and they are difference of opinion. All these groups have, right? Yeah. So they have ikhtilaf between them. Very good, mashallah, barakallah fiki. Next one. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Who else?
Can I try?
Yeah.
May I?
Would love to. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So wow is harfu ataf. Qad is
okay.
Harfu tahqiq.
Okay.
حرف توقيد خلقتك خلقت is ana version, and then ka is attached pronoun. So if attached pronoun is attached to a fi'l, it'll be maf'ul bihi.
Wow, mashallah.
Min qablu.
Min qablu, min is harfu jar, and qablu is ism majrur, so it's muta'alliq bil fi'l.
Very good. Did you notice anything over here?
Qablu is special.
It's not after min, it should be qabli,
Yeah.
right? Because min is harfu jar. So we need ism majroor. Where did our ism majroor go?
Yes.
Right? So what happened
Same.
basically? Qablu badu.
Yeah.
Special mudaf. That.
Yeah. So they
Ghayru.
are zarf, right?
Mm.
So they always being mudaf,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
And they need mudaf ilayhi after them. But in that case, their mudaf ilayhi is missing. There in the rest of the ayah, if we will see, there is no mudaf ilayhi for this qablu, right? So that's why now this qabl is basically angry, and it says, okay, I don't care if min is before me. You did not give me my mudaf ilayhi. I'm gonna remain qablu.
So I'll be rebellious.
Yeah. Because this is the default state of qablu, right? So it's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna remain my default state. I'm not gonna budge because my mudaf ilayhi is missing. I'm missing my mudaf ilayhi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is what happened over here.
Grievance.
But
How
still,
will label it, sister?
yeah,
Then
still we're gonna say MDF.
total.
So if this zarf, if they are without mudaf, I mean, if they're not acting as mudaf, then they will be mabni?
No, they always are going to have being mudaf, right? So it's supposed to be mudaf over here. It is mudaf, but its mudaf ilayhi is missing. It's mahzoof.
That's why it's in rafa status, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why now it is not going to take kasra. Rather, it is going to remain default state. So this is in qablu.
Sister, where do we?
Yeah,
where,
but still we are labeling MBF.
And mean under mean harf of jar and qablu is mudaf, or what will write? We'll write.
Qablu we're gonna say mudaf, and then mudaf ilayhi is mahzoof.
Okay.
Mahzoof mean it is understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hidden or it is understood, so that's why it's not being mentioned.
Can we say qablu like female jar?
Min qablu.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because it is in place of majroor.
Yeah, I think we can say. We need to check the Arab book what they are saying.
Okay. Fi mahalli jar.
Female jar.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, inshallah, we can end our session, and inshallah, next class we are going to talk about hal, inshallah. Hal and mutalik will fail, and alhamdulillah, then we are done. No.
Sanji, please put those 3 pages on the
She will send the, yeah.
Inshallah, I will send.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So with that, we can end our session. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wal dhikril hakim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.